Welcome back to the Duder Podcast presented by Amerimade Realty. Boy, a lively show tonight. We've had a lot of fun. His Royal Freshness, Dougie, had to bounce, but Curtis is still here.
I'm still here.
During the break, Curtis was showing us a Hicksville football jersey from the 1970s, number 81. He still got it. There you go, folks. On YouTube, you can see. I want to see him try it on.
Yeah, it's not. I tried because I wanted to wear it, and I couldn't even get it over my fat head. That was the plan, was to wear this thing during this segment, but it was not happening.
And he also admitted that he was looking for his number 56 jersey from the 90s. And believe it or not, had 0 grass stains on it. And he
just puke stains.
Just puke stains.
Wipe off rag. Sorry.
Oh, good. I will find it. It's around here somewhere. I will find it one of these days, and I will don it.
And meanwhile, he blames Swirls for throwing it away. And in the background, you hear her saying, "No, I didn't." So, anyway, so we are back and better than ever, and we've got a trivia question tonight. If I can figure out how to get to my, what do I call that, Elvis? My PDF?
Your PDA.
My PDA.
PDF.
It's actually a Word document, if it makes you feel better. Once I get to there, God, I feel so freaking unprofessional right now. Tonight's trivia question comes from friend of the podcast, Mark Shepard, and he also gave us the Ask the Beatettes. But tonight's trivia question, Stump the Schwavis. You guys ready? Holy crap, turns out I do have a mailbag. Okay, all right. Tonight's question is, Elvis, Notre Dame has played every current member of the Big Ten. Name the only 2 opponents they have a perfect win percentage against. Do, 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 do. Would you like a hint?
Is one of them in the same state?
As who? Us or Notre Dame?
As Notre Dame.
No.
Okay. I'm going to say Minnesota.
Sorry.
Yeah. I got to think of who's on the Big Ten.
I know. There's like 26 teams in the Big Ten now, so.
Who's the newest members? Rutgers,
Maryland, Nebraska. Those are the newest.
We'll throw your first answer out. Would you like a hint?
Yeah.
Here's your hint. Curtis named the 3 newest members. It's 2 of those 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rutgers.
Yep, that's one of them. Hey, I just got a notification. The Cleveland Indians will be dropping their nickname.
To what?
What are they going to be called?
I don't know.
The
No
Cleveland
team knows.
baseball.
They just say they're going to quit. They're going to quit
The Cleveland baseball team?
because that's about all they're worth. So the Mets hired a new GM today, by the way. If anybody gives a shit. And they signed a catcher yesterday. All right, Elvis. Rutgers is one of those teams. What's the other one?
Trying to think of the newest. Maryland.
There it is. But because you got it wrong, Shep gets a shirt.
I didn't get it wrong.
Yeah, well, yeah, you said Minnesota first. The answers
Minnesota.
the answers are Maryland, which the Irish are 2-0, and Rutgers, in which they are 5-0. Now, to throw a little hook on this, there are 2 other Big Ten schools that they have not lost to, but they have a tie. Those 2 schools are Illinois, in which the Irish are 10-0-1. That's a clinic right there. And then Minnesota, they are 4-0-1.
Oh, so I was fucking right, douchebag.
No, you weren't right. They're not perfect. There's a
They never fucking lost to them, have they?
What was the question? Have they lost to them?
Shep gets no T-shirt. No T-shirt for you. Look at that stud.
Look at.
What's up, Tate?
Hey, I want to see a flex. Flex that. Come on, give us
Hey,
some.
show them your muscles. Show them your muscles.
That's your armpit, dude.
Look at that. Look at that definition.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Stud. Jenny, you wanna? Or Keegan wants to get on. Everyone say hi to Keegan.
Hi.
Hi, Keegan. How you doing?
Calm down, Luke.
He doesn't even walk.
All right. So what an episode we had tonight.
Luke Krause.
But before we wrap
You know
up.
him?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Huh? Do you know who McKeegan is, Luke?
Yeah, I think she play basketball. She play basketball.
Yeah, she tries.
Oh,
Yes, she goes to Hicksville.
Yep.
I only know somebody used to date Avery's son.
Oh, okay. Yep, she knows who you are.
Before we wrap up, it turns out I lied. I do have one mailbag item to touch on here, and I got it yesterday, and I understand because, like I said at the beginning, I forgot to tell everybody we weren't recording on Wednesday, so they weren't going to have anything to listen to Thursday, Friday, or over the weekend. But our good friend Gabe Yoder, loyal listener, called me out. And he said, "What? No pod this week?" As DB would opine, 5 middle fingers.
I did see that tweet.
Gorb, I'm so sorry. Again, I probably should have, but Wednesday was just not a good day between I got the text from LK that he was dropping out on Wednesday, and I don't want to say it hit hard, but it just kind of I wasn't prepared to begin with, and so we just kind of called it what it was, and we've been wanting to move this to Sunday nights, to specifically to help Curtis and Dougie out with their schedules, and
First Sunday, and Tiss made it.
I made
So
it.
proud.
but I did follow up with Gabe and told him that we were recording tonight, and he said that he gave me the rock and roll sign, and my toilet time has been lacking in entertainment. Again.
Oh, yeah.
100% mea culpa here. This is all on me. I should have said something, and I do hope that everybody's toilet time was just a little bit better this week.
Mine's always good.
Have you ever had a toilet time that wasn't good, Elvis?
That would be defeating the purpose.
Even in the front lawn of the house of her parents' house.
Ooh.
I was going to head into
missed-
that because what was it? Was it yesterday? Was it no? Yeah, yesterday. You had to turn around because you were down the road and decided you weren't going to make it home and went back to work.
Yep. Had to go back to work and take a poop.
And I said,
Emergency.
Elvis,
Here to my house.
I said, Elvis, did you not map quest it to see how far it was to your parents' house just to go in the front yard again?
I shit in Teek's backyard one time.
Twice. It was twice.
Her
Unlike
current
unlike a-
backyard?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
And about a 3
are you
And about a
serious?
3-foot snowdrift. Oh yeah. It was bad.
nothing,
Oh.
nothing would grow back there for years.
Luke, Elvis is widely known. He has zero give a you know what when it comes to pooping places.
I saw his bio on Twitter, so I
Oh, that's funny.
What a way to
That's funny.
That's,
what a way to cap off. We're coming back to Sundays. I didn't spill anything
Welcome
on my keyboard tonight. I think this is a winner to say the least. We want to thank
Chicken dinner.
Luke. We want to say thank you a lot for coming on tonight. You've always been a good listener of ours, and you gave us a message on our anniversary, and we thank you for taking the time to do that and wish you nothing but the best of luck. I got to say, though, did Coach Bills tell you that Coach Beat said that you need to work on them free throws?
I know. I'm working on it right now. I'll get to it.
Dog,
Hey, I'll be over.
As much as you go down in that lane, one of two from the line isn't going to cut it.
I know. I'll be better.
Now listen, Luke. I think you'll do better. And one other thing I want you to tell Jagger.
Yeah.
You tell him how much fun you had on this podcast.
Yeah.
And maybe someday he can be a big boy and come on this podcast sometime.
I'll tell him tomorrow. Well, he's not gonna be able to tomorrow. I'll tell him sometime.
You're
Hey, so
gonna
hold
have to Snapchat him or TikTok him. What is it? Is it Tic Tac?
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac them.
Oh my
I'll shoot him
God.
a Tic Tac.
Elvis, you got a Tic Tac account?
I've ate a Tic Tac, but I don't have an account.
I used to. My name was Scrotopotamus.
I wouldn't know what to do on it. I can barely do this Zoom stuff.
I do have a question though. Last night, right before a commercial break, they showed one of those big heads on a stick of Jaggers on the end of the bench. Whose idea was that?
I don't know who. I didn't even recognize it until I think after the game. I'm like, Jagger's face is just sitting right there. But last year we had like those signs for basketball, and I think maybe I don't know if his mom brought one and just taped it on the bench. But
Dude, that was
yeah,
hilarious.
it's kind of funny. Yep, I know he's.
We're gonna start.
Stroke said the best thing last night. We're gonna get one of Tiss and one of Dougie Fresh when you're not here and put you on it.
I'm gonna put him right behind me.
Like who does that? Who used to have those all over the?
Pardon the interruption.
Is it pardon the interruption? Yes.
Yeah.
Pardon the interruption. Yep.
PTI.
Yep. PTI.
All right.
Okay.
Go BG. By the way, don't let these Toledo idiots.
I won't.
All right.
Hey,
folks.
get that left-handed wing ready because I'm gonna start doing some swinging here pretty quick.
All right. Tell me what you feel and when. I'll be there.
All right, we'll do it. Hey,
Wow.
afterwards we'll go have a cheeseburger at the Oasis.
And,
All right, sounds
and
good.
some pickled eggs.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, folks. Well, that'll do it for this installment of the Duder Podcast. We thank you all for listening. We ask that if you're listening via Apple or iTunes, please download, subscribe, rate, and review. We are also on Twitter, Facebook, and our email address, duderpodcast@gmail.com. If you leave a review, we will certainly read it on the air. The Duder Podcast is a Beat 2K production created, written, and produced by me, Rob Bailey. Executive producers are Mike Bailey and Doug Billman, with editorial assistance by Mason Hostetler and Tara Bailey. Contributing producers are Dave Blue, Boston Waltenberger, Lindsay Keys, and Steve Bechtel. Hair and makeup. You want to know why we look so good? Hair and makeup by Curtis Metz.
Thank you, Curtis.
Looks great.
This is Beat signing off. You've been listening to the Duder Podcast, presented by Amerimade Realty.